Alright, so I've been inspired to post some more stuff. One of the things I want to talk about is like construction zones. With so many people posting about this whole thing of Trump wanting to get rid of foreign drivers, and I'm all for that. But those of us that are out here that are American drivers that can read the signs is like construction zones that tell us that trucks need to be in the left lane. And then we get you four-wheelers, or even some of you steering wheel holders, as we like to call you idiots that can't read a sign or don't care. If the speed limit says 55 miles an hour, I'm going to be in the left lane, and I'm going to be running 55 miles an hour. So if you come up on my back door, which I mean the back of my trailer, and you're sitting there playing back and forth in my mirrors, I'm not going to move. I am following the signs that says trucks should be in the left lane, and the speed limit is 55 miles an hour. So tailgating me is not the answer. Pay attention to the signs, and I mean everyone, not just four-wheelers and truck drivers. Pay attention to the signs. If I'm in the left lane and I'm going 55 miles an hour in a construction zone, that's because that's what the signs have said. Tailgating me and playing peekaboo in my mirrors is not going to make me go any faster. It's not going to make me change lanes. Pay attention to the signs. I do, because I'm a professional driver. Just go around. Tailgating us is dumb. You can't see what's going on. I passed an accident recently through Indiana where I'm going to assume that a work truck was tailgating a semi-truck in the right lane and came up on a red light. I'm going to assume that said truck in the right lane was getting ready to stop for the red light. The work truck could not see because he was likely tailgating the semi in front of him, went to get into the left lane and ran head on into the back of the trailer of a truck in the left lane who was also probably stopping for the red light. We're not sure exactly what happened as far as for the work truck, but my fiance did notice that the work truck was severely wrecked to the point to where it did not look good for the work truck, possibly severely injuring or maybe even killing the driver of said work truck. Do not tailgate a semi. You cannot see around. You cannot see what's going on. Back off. If you want to go faster, fine. Go around. But do not tailgate us to where you cannot see around. If I'm a slower truck on an interstate and I suddenly need to get into the left lane, that means there's something going on the shoulder or potentially in the right lane. So you four-wheelers that like to speed up the moment you see a turn signal come on a semi-truck, a slower truck that needs to get over into the left lane, let us over. Be courteous. Because there's obviously something either going on in the right lane or on the shoulder. It could be a cop. It could be someone broke down. But let us over. I've noticed the moment I put my signal on and I need to get over, everyone wants to speed up, and now I can't get over. Semi-trucks, the steering wheel holders in you semi-trucks do the same damn thing. Be courteous to your fellow driver. Let us over. Half a second or 2 minutes is not going to ruin your day. If it is, you should have pre-planned and left a hell of a lot sooner. 2 minutes is not going to ruin your day. I promise you. Let us over. That's all I got to say.